Good evening and welcome. Greetings of peace to everyone. Just to help us begin the meditation today, let's see if we can first park everything that has consciously or unconsciously made it to the track of my mind through the day. I met so many people, I've done so many activities, I've had so many events, and everything in some way I've been carrying with me. So let me just try and park them to the side for the moment. And that's simple. Just give yourself permission to just let go, leave, not to be pulled by anything that is not relevant, is not useful, or something that you can do nothing about right now. Whatever it might be, the whole idea is to try and create space. Because you're at your best in terms of how you feel, in terms of how you can make decisions, in terms of how you wish to experience the present moment, how you like to interact with those who are with you, in terms of doing justice to what is demanded right now. When you start slowing down your thoughts, when you have less thoughts, because that's when you're able to have high quality of thinking. So let go of everything right now that is not really useful or not really required at this moment. And become fully aware of everything around you right now. Whatever you see, whatever your eyes rest upon, look at that. And just admire whatever you have. Even if it's a plain wall, or if there's a design around, or if there are some articles. Appreciate why everything is in front of me right now. Whatever it is protecting me, it's offering me some beauty, supporting me in some way, directly, indirectly. Become aware of everything you can hear. You can hear this music. You probably have some other sound in the room. Appreciate whatever you feel. So become completely present. And allow all the energy from your body to focus at the center of your forehead. This is the place, the seat where I sit. I, this conscient being, the living entity, it's from here that I see through my eyes, listen through my ears, speak through my mouth. This is where I, this peaceful being, reside. And I hold an aim for myself, which is to deepen this experience of peace and to feel more powerful in the next few minutes that I'm going to be meditating. So I ask myself a simple question. What does peace mean to me? I just stay still for some time. I'm not rushing for an answer. I'm not quoting answers that I've heard from before. But I'm just letting this question settle. What does peace mean to me? And how valuable is peace? On one hand, peace could be just being still and quiet. It could be a space where I'm free from any disturbances. But on the other hand, it has nothing to do with what's happening around and outside of me. But it's just the ability for me to be able to stay still within, to be calm, which is not to worry about anything, but at the same time accept everything the way they are. Accepting everyone the way they are. And being in a state which is relaxed, but I'm not holding on to anything. I go with the flow. Positive. It's a deep stillness that I experience inside me. Even if around me there could be huge havoc, turmoil, upheaval, deep within, there's a spring of joy. And I have full access to this spring. And I can go there within one single thought. I just remind myself that I am peaceful. I don't think I'm peaceful. I just know I am peaceful. That knowledge, that wisdom, and that deep experience of it takes me there instantly. Collected, still, serene, stable. And this is one of the most valuable places to be. Because once I experience this space of peace, from here, I'm able to move in the direction that I have to, which is required, which is in demand. Whatever I need to respond to, I move from this space. So I'm moving from a very solid ground, from a strong foundation, from a place where I know I can give things a proper thought. I can plan, I can prepare. I can understand what will be consequences of my thoughts, words, deeds. I'm not just reacting. I understand and perform. It's truly invaluable. Because nothing in the world can give me this depth. Because all I have to do is just pause, reflect, choose and respond, and act. And the idea for me is to make this space very natural. So as I move, as I talk, as I walk, as I connect with people, as I transact, a natural state of mind is peace. A natural state is being in charge and in control, rather than having so much going on in the mind and the head that I'm not really making choices. I'm not really recognizing. But there's no clarity. I can't connect dots. I'm just moving just like everybody else, or just by seeing everybody else and just doing things, just following things and people. I always do. Make few mistakes, and then I sit back and think and say, wow, I should have not done that. I should have thought this through. If only I had a chance to do it again, I'll do it differently. If only I had a chance to go back and speak to that person, I would have spoken more sweetly, kindly. There's so much wisdom within. In fact, There's infinite wisdom within. How do I access it? Only if I make my mind peaceful would I be able to access that wisdom. And so this wisdom of what to say, what to do, how to interact, how to be in every situation of my life. That's possible when I'm not overthinking. And I'm not caught and trapped in too much of excess in the mind. And one beautiful way to access that instantly is just through the awareness of the self as a peaceful soul or a peaceful being. I am a peaceful being, a peaceful soul, separate from the roles I play, separate from the positions I hold, separate from the relationships that I am in, separate from the possessions that I hold. I am a peaceful being first. That's the core. That's the beginning. I don't have to do anything to be peaceful. I am peaceful. It's like a useful, gentle, and a very beautiful reminder. I am peaceful. Unconditionally peaceful. There are many times when I step out of this core state of peace, experience disturbances, peacelessness. I can experience anger. I can experience irritation. I say, do things that I'm not supposed to. That doesn't mean I'm not a peaceful being. It only means that I've forgotten myself. It only means that I've stepped out, or it could be that I have not empowered myself to my core. And so the next very important experience is that I am a powerful being. Just as I'm a peaceful being, I also am powerful. And the question is, what does power mean to me? Allow this question again. Just to settle in. And see what comes to your mind when you think about what is the meaning of power when I say I'm a powerful being. could be many answers. Let me offer you a few and contemplate on them. Allow those thoughts to support you in reflecting deeper in this direction. The most powerful possession and asset that I have, the most greatest of all treasures, are my thoughts. Every thought has the power to create an experience, and in its expression, that's how I act. And I am 100% responsible for creating those thoughts. And that's how powerful I am. That's how powerful my thoughts are. Nobody else creates my thoughts for me. There are a lot of triggers outside. Events could keep changing, but I'm the one who chooses what to think in every event. Every event doesn't have life, but the meaning that I give to that event brings that to life. And it all depends on how I see it. I am powerful. When I look out of the window, I may choose to look at those things that are terrible and create terrible thoughts. Or I can choose to look at those things that are valuable and I can create elevated thoughts. Both are true, but the question is, how do I like to feel? What do I want to experience in that moment? And I have the power. Every human being is a human being, and therefore they are not perfect. They got some beautiful things going on with them. They've got some great talents. They're very unique. At the same time, there are some defects they might have. Every situation brings with it some benefit, but there could also be some damage. How do I want to see these things? Will determine to what extent am I in charge of my thoughts. And so when I start understanding that I am a powerful being, I'm only reminding myself that I am making those choices. It's completely up to me to create that thought 100%. So I am very, very powerful. And the good thing is, when I take this time out, like I'm doing right now, and I'm able to work with my own self, and I'm able to understand the depth of who I am, how powerful I am, and about how I'm the one who creates these thoughts, and therefore I create my experience, I create my world. I'm just left with one word: wow. And I'm so fortunate that I'm able to have this opportunity to be in the space. Because this is when I'm truly protecting myself. I'm able to have a clear mind. I'm able to create a positive state within. I'm able to simply let go of those thoughts that I think I don't need to have. I can encourage those that I want to. I can just create a few thoughts, peaceful, I'm happy, and I feel powerful and strong and confident. I am peaceful. I am powerful. Slow your health when you create these thoughts. Create these thoughts with understanding, not just like a parrot. When you create these thoughts that you speak about, I always move beyond roles and responsibilities. When I say beyond responsibilities, try and understand who you are, and of course, come back to fulfilling your responsibilities. In fact, whenever you're fulfilling your responsibilities, you need to stay in the awareness of the self as a peaceful being and a powerful being who is carrying out these responsibilities, who's playing the role. So they need to work together, because then you do phenomenally justice to the roles you play, to the responsibilities you fulfill, and you're not getting tired. You're not feeling like you got to do it. You're not feeling bad. You are enjoying the journey. You're not result conscious. You know that there is joy, there's peace, and there's a lot in just the doing, in the process, in the journey. Life is enriched. Every moment counts. Every interaction makes a difference. And you become the light to the world. So stay with these thoughts for a few moments and then carry them with you as you proceed beyond this meditation. All the best.